Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This session focuses on the role of the internet in teaching and learning of pronunciation. I hope and expect by the end of this session you would be able to understand the significance of the use of internet for teaching and learning pronunciation. Well, my dear students, the revolution brought about first by the computer and then by the internet has drastically changed the way how teaching and learning both can take place in the 21st century. Language learning has progressed from computer-assisted language learning, that is called CAL, to web-enhanced language learning, that is called WEL, to mobile learning. So a lot of varieties of high-tech, IT-based or internet-based, resources are available. As computing technology advances, the modes of language learning vary accordingly. So from online language games, practice exercises, multimedia courses and materials to the chat room exchanges and blogging, a huge variety is available. As far as the learning of pronunciation is concerned, definitely it should incorporate these advanced technologies. Why? Because these advanced technologies provide a chance to the learner to get a direct exposure to the listening of the pronunciation in the real life, like from varied contexts or the target contexts and cultures. The age of WEL, which makes use of the World Wide Web, emphasizes the cognitive development of the learners. One of the wonderful and very powerful features of the internet, which greatly enhances the effective learning of pronunciation, is its multimedia capability. Not only can learners easily access audio files, but also video files are available, animated video clips are available that demonstrate how certain sounds are articulated. So this huge amount of resources and huge variety of resources is possible that can be accessed. Resources which facilitate pronunciation learning on the internet may include the following, but of course they are not limited to these. Number one, authentic English speech such as newscasts, for example BBC or CNN, movies, documentaries, etc. Number two, online dictionaries with audio pronunciation, demonstration, etc. For example, Cambridge and Merriam and Webster dictionaries, etc. So now they have the volumes, audio volumes that provide the sample pronunciation as well. Web-based pronunciation practice exercises can be the option. Also, downloadable speech analysis programs such as PRAT and SFS are available. Online video communication facilities like Skype are very, very common, and they can be used for various purposes. These internet resources enable learners to have access to authentic spoken English that they can model, that they can imitate. These are well-designed exercises that help them to practice speech and that also help them to analyze speech with the help of various kind of softwares and, with the kind of self-awareness and self-consciousness, the learners can learn pronunciation in a far better way than ever before. The only limitation of these types of web-based resources is its one-way communication. Video conferencing programs such as Skype, Viber and FaceTime, however, can solve these kind of problems where there can be two-way communication. These tools facilitate face-to-face communication opportunities and they provide a useful platform to interact for the students where they can come across varied backgrounds and thus varied pronunciations as well. While the internet has housed many resources for learners to learn independently, it is also a major source for learners to be exposed to varied varieties of English from different corners of the world with different pronunciations. For example, the Speech Accent Archive that is constructed by Weinberger 2014 and his colleagues at George Mason University, it provides speech samples from more than 300 L1 language backgrounds for comparisons and contrasts of pronunciation, etc. One very useful feature of this website is that each sample includes a description of all the special features for each of the speaker. For example, a Hungarian speaker who produced "v" instead of "were" for the words "we" and for Wednesday. So, it would provide all the details of the background. These two words are highlighted in red color in this program. By listening to the recording and looking at the transcription, the teacher can easily show how, for a Hungarian learner, speech is different from a general American variety. A website similar to the Speech Accent Archive is IDEA, that is International Dialects of English Archive. And the main difference between these two archives is that the speech samples that are given in IDEA contain both scripted and spontaneous speech, while those in the Accent Archive are recorded based on a scripted short passage that was given to the speakers to read. So in an EFL context, these websites are most precious and are very significant for the teachers and the learners to have exposure to various varieties of pronunciation of English and to use them to learn how to imitate various sounds in various varieties of English.